What's up, family? In today's episode, we talk about 4 money skills every entrepreneur has to master. They're the kind of mindset and money skills that will drastically change the income in your business and why you need to learn them. I'll see you in today's episode.
I'm on a mission to teach coaches and entrepreneurs how to make more, work less, hire their funnel, and let the funnel do the work. If you're ready, join me on Monetize with Marcus podcast.
Welcome back to another episode of Monetize with Marcus podcast. Now, our goal for every episode is not for you to just ride in your car, listen, and learn, but for you to be able to implement a very simple system that can drastically grow your income. So we talk about marketing, we talk about sales, but today we're talking about money and mindset. So all the time I'm talking to every entrepreneur I meet, of course, wants to make money. I mean, that's not the sole purpose of our business, but if we're in business and not making money, it's a nonprofit. Okay, so we have to make money in order for us to be able to help people, hire staff, take care of our families, to be able to finally wave goodbye to a job, to not be divided in our time. So it's a noble cause, because most of us that really started something, we started because we were passionate about what we did, or we wanted to help people, or a combination of both. So what are 4 skills that every entrepreneur needs to learn that will drastically change? You guys excuse me, I'm a little under the weather, but I wanted to make sure I still recorded today. So I was like, let's still get in there. So here's the deal. 4 money skills every entrepreneur has to have. Let's talk about all 4. And I want to figure out, what stage are you in? Holler at me on IG. Slide in my DMs respectfully. And let me know, like, Marcus, I'm number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. All 4 of them. Not of them, of them. All right? First skill that every entrepreneur has to learn, number 1, is making money. Now, this is the initial phase where connected to making money is 2 things. It is learning a skill that solves a problem. So if you learn to do plumbing is a skill that solves a problem for a person whose toilet is clogged. What is another skill? Cutting hair. Now, I'm just giving examples. Cutting hair is a skill, and the better I get at the skill, the more people tell about me and the more people want to work with me, which in turn gives me more money. So connected to the first skill of making money is, you don't make money because you want to make money. You don't make money because you have bills. You make money because you have a skill that serves people. That's the first skill that every person has to learn, is how to make money. Now, can I go deeper with this? When it comes to me, when it comes to making money, one of the things I focus on is, how can I, please don't miss this wrong, visit the future problem, like something that might not be a current problem, like where are things going? What do people need next? I typically want to live in the future with problems. Now, it's harder to market because people don't know they have that problem yet. So to visit the future, come back, market, and then begin to show people their problem is an even harder task, but that's what I like to do. So my skill, think about how, like, a high-level skill set normally what generates income. Y'all know I'm a faith guy. I lead the Epic Nation on my hat. Well, great. It's an online church, spiritual development, professional, social. So I always talk to them about what I call the gospel of responsibility. You know, everything is not pray about it and ask God to do it. Some stuff is you need to get it done. God don't go to gyms and work out. We do. So you can pray about your health, but you're responsible. So why do I make that point? It's a clear assessment when this part of making money to understand this. Although we are all equally loved by God, we are not all equally gifted. And although we are valuable to our family, your mama love you and you're valuable to her. Your daddy love you. You're valuable to him. Your cousins love you. Your friends. You don't have the same value to the market that you're trying to make money in just because you feel that I know my worth. Cool. Your worth as a person is different from your worth as a person that's asking people for money. So you're worth respect, love, integrity, but you ain't worth the money that you're asking, right? It's 2 totally different things. So when we talk about that whole making money is attached to skill and the value that you add. A high income skill will produce high income money. So when you start talking about occupations, I'm not saying that the janitor is less valuable as a person than the brain surgeon. But in terms of worth, in terms of skill set that makes money, I can find anyone to clean, but I can find a select group of people who have skill, so I've got to pay them more. So making money is a skill set and a mindset connected to the worth that I add to a market. So the first skill every entrepreneur has if they want to increase their income is how do I increase high income generating skills? Running ads is a high income generating skill. Funnels is a high income generating skill. Email marketing, copywriting, sales, if I can do sales. All of these are high income generating skills. Google, and I can go video, anything you think, these are high income skills. So when I find people that are wanting to do things that they're passionate about, please don't leave your passion. But please properly assess, is this the skill that makes money? That's a skill. Number 2, spending money. Spending money. Spending money is one of those things that every entrepreneur has to learn. Now, spending money, that's not just going out and making it rain on them. That's not just blowing money fast and blow a check and get it right back. Right? That's not that. Spending money is literally at a certain level of your business. Please hear this. There's this thing. Shout out to my guy T and Farrah. So they always are talking about taxes in ways that now, let's say you made $10,000 and you're supposed to owe Uncle Sam $3,000 or $3,500. There's a way to do intentional spending to reduce how much you owe Uncle Sam, which increases how much money you get to keep. So at a certain point, once you learn the skill of making money, you've got to then learn intentional spending. See, buying the Rollie is cool, but you can't write that off. So that's not intentional spending. Going out and you say, yeah, we finna buy a section. Depending on your business, I'm not a tax person, you can't always write that off. So learning how to spend is an entrepreneurial skill that has to be learned in order to help you keep more money in your business. So now you look at one person, let's say I'm an artist, and say, I'm gonna buy the same thing they bought. Yeah, but it's a write-off for them because it matches their brand, their business, and is necessary for their business. But for you, you spent money, it wasn't intentional spending. So as an entrepreneur, learning how to spend money is a skill set. Right? It's crazy. Third is learning how to invest money. Invest money. And there's so much more I want to talk about on spending money, but we'll do that in another training, breaking this all down, because I had to learn all these levels. Investor money is another level. Now, when you're starting a business, you're in making money phase for quite a while. You're not even at how do I save on taxes. You're like, man, listen. All right. So investing money is a skill set. Because to properly learn what is the difference between an investment and just spending. Every dollar is not a dollar. Everything is not the same. Where do I place it? Now, if you go back 2 episodes ago, I talked to you about how to determine what is a good investment or how much is too much to invest in your business. And I broke down the 4 things you should think about when investing. So investing money, am I investing in future growth? Am I investing in staff? Am I investing in long term? Am I investing in that I don't want to do this no more fun? Right? I call it that. Like, you just make a decision, I want to pivot in my business, or I'm going to take the month off. Investing money is also a skill. And the 4th is giving money. And I think every entrepreneur must have a generous heart. Scarcity cannot exist in the mind of an entrepreneur. If you ever feel like you're giving away too much information, it's because you have a scarcity mindset and not a strategy attached to your free. That you have to know that all things come in abundance. So you can't bring that mindset into your business, because please never forget this. Any amount that is too much for you to give is too much for someone else to give you. So until you break, rewind that, back that up like Juvie for the 99-2000. Any amount that is too much for you to give is too much for someone to give you. So if you think that $5,000 is too much for you to invest or for you to give to another coach or to another consultant, but you want to charge that, that is not, you're not harmonious in your thought process. Is what we call mental dissonance, where you're saying you believe something, but you're living a lie within yourself that does not allow you to truly believe it and live that out and attract that into your life. So you must have this mindset of abundance, that there is no shortage of clients, there is no shortage of money. Anything I give never leaves my life, it circulates. That's why money is currency. So these are the 4 money skills that every entrepreneur has to have. I hope that you embrace them. Holler at your boy and tell me which one of these skills you're currently working at. Where are you? Are you at making money phase, spending money? Are you in investing money or giving money? Now, if I were teaching this to my mentorship class, I would talk about stacking money. I would talk about I would talk about hiring money. How do you hire your money to go make more money? You say money. But I will end this episode with this. The true wealth of what every entrepreneur should be thinking: time is not money, money is money. We use money to pay for more time. True wealth is when now you make enough money to hire somebody to do things that now you own all your time. So time is not money. Money is money. And those who are truly wealthy understand that if I'm going to learn how to make money, spend money, and invest it and give it, it's for one purpose, to own all of my time, to do what I love. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Monetize with Marcus podcast. I will see you in the next episode.